Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die Presents our newest venture. Due to scheduling issues with some of our players, we decided to put the Lost Beginnings on the back burner once again, and Robert has decided he will deal with us Chaos Monkeys in the only way he knows how, with consequences. So welcome to Consequences of Chaos. Before we get into it, we'll point out that we're using Roll20 for our maps and our situational awareness, as well as immersion. Minis are created, I think for the most part, through Hero Forge. If you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, you can create your custom mini and use it as a digital version in your digital games. Our sponsor for most of our games is GUICube. If you've not had a chance to check them out, go to GUICube.com. They're a 5th edition world created by the company and expanded upon by the community. They've got new contributions coming up, I believe, towards the end of this month that you can sign up for and maybe put part of your game in the world of Zayathe. And who knows, we might actually see it here whenever we decide to get back into certain other types of games. Let's see. We have Extra Life down below. Extra Life runs year long for us because not everybody can give during those big events, so we'd like to make sure it's available and accessible for those who can give, who want to give whenever they can. So anytime you wish to give to the Children's Miracle Network as well as the Children's Hospitals, click on that link down below and go for it. We also have our website down there that Marcus has been working on, so I believe it's still under construction. Add new things each day, so you want to click on it and give it a look-see, go for it. I don't think there's anything else that I have to announce at this point in time. We do have points. We've not discussed those yet, but if you watch our stream, there's a little bubble-looking thing at the bottom of the chat. Periodically, you click on that. It allows you to collect points. The longer you're with us, watching us, the more points you garner. Robert, do you have any issue with viewers giving advantage, disadvantage to us or you, magic items, GUI rewards?
You're muted.
You're muted.
No problem.
Okay. Well, we have those tiers set up that you can give, and of course, as per usual, our magic items come from the DMG. They're random and they are level based. So don't expect first level character to come away with some legendary item. It's not going to happen.
So you're saying I shouldn't spend Dragon's Queen board?
No, I'm saying you shouldn't even attempt to do that. Alright, so I think that is it for our announcements. So I will go ahead and hand it off to Robert to go ahead and run us Chaos Monkeys through this world of his. It's all you, sir. Are you muted again?
Yeah, I muted myself again.
Oh, okay.
Just to get us started, this takes place after the 3rd season of the Adventurers League, and I can't remember the name of the book right now. It's just out of my head. The 3rd book, or the 3rd campaign, was
Out of the Abyss.
Out of the Abyss. Okay, so it takes place shortly after Out of the Abyss. This is something I came up with shortly after that game, but I've just never been able to run this campaign, so I'm going to torture everyone with this. Now,
He thinks we're being tortured.
and so, we have, as our characters, who will be hopefully meeting shortly, Vanessa Sinclair. And I'll just let y'all introduce.
Alright, so we, starting with Vanessa.
Hello, I am Vanessa Sinclair. I am a bit of a gypsy. I come from the land of Barovia. Being part of Asante, I decided to cross over the mist, check out this neck of the woods. Kind of what's the word? Psychic, I'd say. I can foretell your future.
And I'm sure most of the viewers know who is running that particular character. Would you like to be, just in case, let us know who that is?
Oh, some asshole named Marcus.
Oh, okay. Some asshole named Marcus. So after the asshole named Marcus, who is playing the Vistani, we have one of our newest player who joined us a few weeks ago on Vampire the Masquerade, or the Kindred of Savannah, and has decided to join us on our Friday game. I guess he didn't get enough of the chaos with this group before, so who are you and what are you playing?
Hi, I'm Charlotte, and I am playing an astral elf, a bard. Because what's more chaotic than a bard? Well, I'm going to try to be more chaotic than the bard. But is that playing the character or playing the person? I'm just not sure.
And who's the person
But-
playing the chaotic part?
Hi, I'm Scott. I'm boring. So you've got the asshole and you've got the boring one.
Well, you got a couple of us. I am going to go next. Everybody should know who I am. I'm Dan Latham, and I am playing an autognome, a little fella who just kind of saw a group of adventurers roaming around in the city of Sigil, or Sigil, or however you wish to pronounce that. It's like Judd, it's different each time somebody says it. And he followed the said adventurers, which I believe included. What did you say your character was again, Scott?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Which included Charlotte. Charlotte and her adventuring party traveling through the portals into the Forgotten Realms. The gate stayed open, so curious little autognome decided to follow, and now he's stuck here. He's been sold a few times because they think he's a toy, but he is an artificer at this point in time. So we'll see how that goes. And last but certainly not least, we have.
Hello, my name is Curtis Ross. Tonight I am playing a Dragonborn by the name of Solcax. He is going to be, I guess, the paladin of the group. And yeah, probably not going to have a whole lot of energy like Charlotte, but let's see what happens.
I don't even think the autognome that runs on batteries is going to have that much energy.
Okay. Well. Since you since there was some questions about how y'all got over to where we're going to be, which is in the Moon Sea area, Sulax, Sulcax.
Whatever.
Sulcax?
Whatever, just say
Sulax.
something and it's good.
Sulax. We'll just go with that.
Alright, Sulax, got it. Take out the cake, perfect.
Because we were, I was just talking about this occurring after Out of the Abyss. The easiest way, you were in Baldur's Gate, somehow you got captured and by slavers of the Underdark, but in all the chaos you have been eventually able to escape them with others and have come out near the town of, or near the city of Ventia, which is on the northern coast of the Moon Sea. And let's see, Vanessa, you came out of the mists fairly close also to Ventia. Then our astral adventurers, let's see, Charlotte and Ezoid.
Call me easy.
I'm not.
Call me easy.
Easy? Okay, easy. I'm not sure if y'all have, caught up or met up yet. I can easily see though Charlotte wanting to expand her repertoire and engage the people of Darun with your music. You've probably traveled to this area because you have heard that there have been some major traumas in this area. Some major disasters of epic proportion, and these people need to be made happy.
And
Also-
Anna can make epic songs and things to stream and feed on. It's
Be-doo,
time.
be-doo, be-doo,
Oh.
be-doo.
Also, one of the people that you encountered early on in your time here, who happened to be part of a larger organization, did contact you and say, "Hey, we have some friends in the Moonsea area, and we're getting some strange reports from the area around Thintia. We want you to go check that out."
Okie dokie.
And Easy had also been given a note because at one point in his travels, he just happened to pick up this pen that he thought was interesting and he welded it to himself. And it's the pen of a harp. You know, so at some point somebody saw that pen and handed him a note. And you have access to that note, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at it now. That's odd. It's funny. I don't
And-
remember.
Vanessa, I think you had already said that you had gotten to Thintia and you were in the inlet bar or tavern.
Yes, the inlet. It's run by. I'm pretty much friends with Thud, who's
So
the
it's
proprietor.
Thud, because of the time difference from when
Okay.
that. This is Thud the Third.
Okay.
But yes, you can easily have met up and gotten to know Thud the Third and his partner, Palarock, a half-orc.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna say it's the person I followed through the portal's the reason why I glued that pin on me, or what that pin on me. You know, the harp.
Yeah,
It's music.
exactly.
I think that's what that's called.
Okay.
Just because
so-
of my nature of who and what I am, I assumed he would be the safest bet for refuge because of what I'm fleeing from in Brogan.
Right. And probably true. Okay, so I am now moving y'all to the Thintia map. It is a sea town. It is a harbor town. It is a wall town, and unlike most of the Moonsea area, Thintia actually has good weather. They have a very mild climate. It does rain, but it never gets as stormy or as tempestuous as as other areas of the Moon Sea. It is known for a temple of and there are a number of taverns. The two of which are the most well known are the
Isn't
Beacon
that the
and
same?
the Inlet. Or the Beacon and the Inlet. The Inlet historically has been kind of the lesser, more common of the two, but over the last couple of decades, it has gotten a renovation, new coat of paint, and much better food. So, it's getting a very mixed clientele. Vanessa, you are already there,
Mm-hmm.
and just to show where the inlet is, we are talking about this area down here.
Okay.
Okay? So you are fairly close to the harbor area.
Okay.
The other end is kind of across the way. Okay. On your travels here, you have heard different rumors that, well, first of all, you hear about the destruction of various towns in the area, such as Mulmaster. Hold on a second. I forgot to bring that over. Flan, that it was destroyed by a dragon. Mulmaster cultists of some elemental evil. Then there's Hillsfar, where the people went mad. Where the people of Hillsfar went mad.
That's
So
not
there
nice.
have been a good deal of traumatic events in this area. Trade to the area has also been very sporadic because between Hillsfar Flan and Mulemaster being basically taken out, it's disrupted trade in the whole area, both sea trade and overland. Okay, but you are able to make it to Thintia. Any questions or background points that you want to add of how you got here?
Not. I guess the rest of that will come out as we play along.
Okay.
They thought I was a toy, so I just traveled with the caravan for free.
Yes.
We got to the city, I just hopped
And-
off and just kind of wandered off somewhere. Probably picked up a
It's-
gold coin or something along the way. It was shiny.
And Sulak, you would have actually come up first around Hillsfar and wanting to get away from that place as fast as ever. You probably have made your way over to Thintia.
Gotcha. Across the sea.
Yeah. Just get across the sea away from these crazies.
Perfect.
And for Charlotte, she could easily have joined a caravan coming this area, or even a troop of performers.
The troop of performers is probably not going to work for her. So, caravan and trying to be the entertainment. She will
Sounds
sing. She will sing for them. Sing
Yes.
for herself.
You all find yourself eventually at the inlet because it is still the cheaper of the two taverns. I'm going to move over there. So, we see that it's a busy evening. We see Thud the Third and one of his helpers behind the bard. We see that there is a bard actually already on the stage singing. There are some servers. There are over here a group of sailors that have just come in. There are a group of nobles. And in front of them, there is this large dome-shaped chocolate dish. And there is another group of merchants and young people, and they are enjoying a roasted goose. And Vanessa, you would know that all this good food, they are known for what the sailors are eating, which is their meat pies. And you know that the chef, Kalorok, is behind all this.
Okay.
He is an excellent chef. You learned of his history that he was orphaned and was raised by halflings until he no longer fit into their hobbit holes. Excuse me. Oh, halfling holes.
So he speaks recipe.
Yes.
Okay.
And so he knows how to cook.
Okay.
And the rest of y'all, you get to come in, bring your characters over, and the servers will be more than happy to help seat you. There are some tables that are open, and there are some stools that are open, because it's not yet late in the evening.
Well, as soon as I come in and I see the nobles, I will make my way over to them and politely make an introduction because I'm courtier. So it's only polite that these people with fancy clothes and look a hell of a lot better than I do because I just came off the road should acknowledge me.
Okay. Oh, hello. And you are?
My name is Charlotte. It is so nice to meet cultured folk like ourselves.
Oh, it looks like you've just come in off the road. Is that true?
Yes. Yeah, I would have entertained you tonight, but we have some subpar bar here. So, but I do need my rest. I just wanted to acknowledge you in your presence because you are the cultured people here.
Yes. I see that you are an elf, but I've not seen an elf such as you before, says one of the
I came from a land far, far away. Well, not a land per se, a sea. If you would like to know, I would gladly tell you the stories of my people.
Yes, please. And they offer you a chair because you are intriguing. You are unique. And so they will offer to they will let you sit with them.
Okay.
Let's see. The Dragonborn doesn't know what's happening, so a server comes over. Hello, sir. Can I assist you?
Yeah, I just walked in. Do I seat myself? Do you seat me? What?
Yes. There are some tables open if you would like one, or you can sit up at the bar.
Oh, perfect. All right.
Or if you're here just to drink, you could enjoy one of our comfortable chairs before the fire.
That actually sounds like a great idea. Does that
Okay.
cost more?
No.
Okay, perfect.
Just as long as you're drinking something. We can also bring you some bread and cheese if you would like.
So yeah, I'll take a seat at over here, one of the company seats, and then just drinking.
Yeah, they will bring whatever you want, wine, ale.
The cheapest thing they got.
Okay, that is more than fine. They do have a basic beer that you can see the sailors are also drinking. And she goes back to her beer. Okay. And the auto gnome, where has he gone?
Check the table near the bar.
Ah, I see. So
And your
he's
notes.
He's over by the nobles. Are you trying to do something with the nobles?
Yeah, I sent it to you in a message.
Oh, okay.
While they were having a conversation, I see shiny things and I'm grabbing a few of them.
Oh, okay. That. Just give me a quick sleight of hand.
Alright. You want dice rolls or you want the system rolls?
It doesn't matter to me.
I'll just roll
Do
here.
what is more comfortable to you.
Be good. Nope, not good at all.
Well, that was your stealth.
Oh,
You're
that
not
was my
being
stealth.
stealthy, but
You want a sleight of hands.
I don't want sleight of hand.
Watch that be just as bad. No!
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, so you pick up a couple, spoons and other things that have yet to be picked up by the wait staff. Some of it still has food on it. But I don't think you care.
I don't. I just drop it right in the bag.
Okay.
Or I drop it down my gullet. I don't, whatever the anatomy of a autognome is kind of like.
The bard is actually really good. And let's see. Well, let me actually see how good she is. Yep, she is pretty dang good right now. So, she's singing, at first, a song of, Unrequited Love, which has one of the noble women kind of tearing up, shortly after. And then she sings a song that starts discussing the tragedy of Momaster and of the cultists of elemental evil that had infiltrated the town. And it's getting very dark and very somber. And the third slams his hand down on the floor. And obviously she gets the signal, and she lightens that song up a little bit. She stops singing but just starts playing, and then moves on to another song.
Before, after she finishes that Mole Master song, I'll raise my glass and go, Mole Master!
Actually, some of the other people here also say something, positive about Mole Master. Obviously, they must have been from there, or before all the tragedy struck, and there's still pain in terms of what was lost. The other server comes and brings you, selects your beer and a plate of cheese and bread. The bread smells amazing. I mean, it is hot, right out of the oven. Yeah. Vanessa, you're sitting over here alone, enjoying a drink.
I'm sitting at the table. I have my tarot cards off to the side. Phantom is sitting on the bar or on the table as I'm feeding her crackers, watching the rest of the room.
What is that? It's on the table?
Phantoma. It's a black raven. What you see is a woman, maybe late teens, early 20s. Sort of a, not necessarily two-top, but a halter top tied off. Bandana, long black hair. You see purple streaks through it. She has a black raven kind of sitting on the table next to her. She seems like she's having a conversation with it, but not really able to understand what's going on. It seems like the bird's reacting, but it could be nothing. And she's just kind of looking around the room at the newcomers.
All right. Yeah, I see somebody talking to a bird. I'm curious.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's over here.
Oh, that's not. Oh, he's not up there. Oh, yes.
No.
Not bad.
Down here. Actually, one of the ladies has excused herself because she was meant to get her fortune. And since you have your cards out, she is going to come over here.
Alright. Hello, my dear. How may I help you?
Oh, I see that you have your cards. Are you
Yes.
a fortune teller?
Perhaps, if it pays the bills.
Yes, of course. And she lays down 2 silver on the table. She doesn't know, but if that's good enough, but she'll start there. That's her negotiation.
Alright. Picks up the coins, kind of holds them up in front of the raven. The raven sniffs at it a bit, just puts it in her pocket. Alright.
Shiny.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me a d6 there, Robert.
Okay.
A 4. Flips out 4 coins. Alright. Let me pull up my thing. 4 coins. I see a rare business opportunity in your future. But beware. There seems to be strings attached to this. Go ahead and roll me another one.
Okay.
Devil. Ooh. This new business partner. He's a powerful individual with evil intentions. His goals go beyond just being your partner, but possibly taking over your company or even your family fortune. I'd be aware of any new dealings. Roll another.
Okay. Let's see. You only have 4 left, so I'll roll a d4.
Yeah. Alright. That come up?
Yep. The 4 of chalices.
Okay. Where is that? Okay. Alright. This represents your tendency to take for granted the things that you already have. Perhaps this is for you to not embark in a new business deals, but as a woman, embrace what you already have.
She actually glances back to the man who is sitting over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you need another card?
Yeah. What do you, so I'll put that as a 3.
Yep.
7 of Swords. Okay. A mysterious presence, possibly newcomer, tends to be a serpent in disguise. Probably a bit intolerant, or bigotry. Just be wary of any newcomers.
Do you need another one?
I got 2 more cards for you.
Okay.
1. That is the 7 of Wands. Alright. For there appears to be a charlatan amongst those who profess to believe one thing but actually believe in another. And your final card.
If it's a mechanical gnome, I'm gonna laugh.
6 of Swords. This newcomer that is in your life, he has a brutal and barbaric side, a bloodlust of sorts. So, what I foresee is any future dealings with the newcomer, tread carefully, but I don't foresee it ending well for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This does put my mind at ease. And she puts down 2 more silver.
And I'll take him pocket it.
Okay.
Sometime during his card reading, Easy is going to be holding up one of those pieces of silverware that has food still on it towards the bird.
But we'll look at it and pick up the food, and if it's edible by a bird, he'll eat it. If not, he'll kind of look at you weird.
I don't know if it's edible or not. It's food.
Yeah, it had corn pudding on it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it could have been a piece of duck. I don't know.
I mean, it's a raven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte and Vanessa, you're sitting there, you're enjoying yourself, but you notice that the sailors have started getting a little loud.
Okay.
And the leader of this party suddenly begins to sing. Come me own one, come me fair one, come now unto me. You could fancy a poor sailor lad who is just come from sea. Two of the other men join in at this point to give the counter. You are ragged, love, you are dirty, love, and your clothes smell much of tar. So be gone, you saucy sailor lad, so be gone, you black tar. Some other men now join the leader and go into the third verse of this. If I'm ragged, love, and I'm dirty, love, and your clothes smell much of tar, I have silver in my pocket and a golden great store. Excuse me. By this point, they are drowning out the bar, and they are swinging their mugs of ale.
Okay.
Well, I pull out my drum and start going with the beat of the song to give them some accompaniment.
Oh, okay. So you have your hand drum out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, and the louder they get, the louder the drum gets.
Okay. The bard is fuming. I mean, you know, redhead, flames leaping on the side of her head. Vanessa and Charlotte, you both notice this. The rest of you can go on and give me a perception roll. The other two of you on the board.
How's it? Action, perception. How's it 7?
Okay, well, minimum 10 still, but
You said minimum 10?
Okay. Yeah, Easy doesn't notice it either.
Do I have a willpower I can play?
No. But Vanessa and Charlotte notice that this jug of beer suddenly starts levitating and pours itself over the main guy here. You know, who seems to be one of the
Ringleaders.
oh, yeah, well, yeah, I'm trying to think. He's not an officer, but he's, you know, one of the
higher enlisted.
One of the higher enlisted for the ship. And this ticks him off, and he throws this across the room toward the bar, because he obviously pretty much figures out who had done the mage hand.
This is some good bread. Crash.
Easy thinks this is the way you're supposed to act, so he grabs a plate off of Vanessa's table and throws it across the room, no general direction whatsoever.
Make me just a basic dex check to see if you hit something.
Just a basic dex. Nope, that's not how it does. There we go. Oh, yep, I hit something.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. You're so good, you didn't hit anything. You hit one of the shields up here that's standing beside the door.
Yeah, it's shiny.
And it just shatters. And the plate just shatters.
I think from my angle, he probably goes like between two of the singers and hits the shield. Just.
Yeah.
Question.
Anyone else wants to do anything? Yes.
As he throws his item, would I be able to use catapult to reverse the direction of that?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'll cast catapult.
Where are you sending it?
Back to the gentleman.
Oh, you
okay.
mean that? I thought you meant the plate. I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Okay.
We gonna play catapult games here?
He has a dex saving throw. So let me pull this up.
I'm so confused.
Or it's taking a moment to load. Is dex saving throw? Oh, he actually saved. So he
Is it half or miss?
Catapult.
Yeah.
On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. The creature must make the dex saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes takes the bludgeoning, but it doesn't actually state.
So
Yeah,
then
and
miss.
it keeps going. Then it just keeps going. So make me, well, actually, let me do one more.
I'll basically kind of bring it back towards him, and this is.
Well, it just goes.
Crush. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, that's the problem. It keeps going.
Okay.
Let me.
So it got sent this way, so it's coming back this way.
Yeah. Okay. The next person, it misses the next person, and it then just goes and careens against the wall and bleeds.
Okay.
Okay.
Nah, I go back to feeding the bird.
Okay.
Who's got a fork in
this-
front of it that's empty now?
Yeah. This guy stands up and begins to move over toward the barn. And these guys, they're drunk, they're sailors, they're itching for a fight. And this guy is, Thud the Third does not look too happy on this. Okay.
Do we want
this point-
initiative into this?
Go into initiative. Yes.
Alright.
Hold on 1 second.
Let me know when you're ready.
Oops. That's a 21 too.
So I rolled double digits, but my initiative's a 9.
And so
Alright.
just click on your and then y'all can go in and edit to add in your initiatives.
It should automatically go in there if you click on your token before rolling.
Yeah. I forgot to click on my token.
Yeah. So just go in and edit, and we will.
Oh. It's not going to give us the option to edit.
No, it's okay. Well, what is yours?
It's a 10.14.
Well, that's what's showing up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying underneath the name that you got listed, it won't let us change the name, anything. Where you got Charlotte,
okay.
Easy.
Right. Okay. Because I know who the unknown creatures are, so I know. So. Okay. So. This guy comes up and attempts to grab her. I'm rolling it off of the club, and she easily, handily escapes that. The next guy comes up here and also tries to grab her. Sorry, I'm just moving between. And also just misses. guy throws the remains of his pot pie at
Must not have been a good pie.
her and misses her. And then this guy moves forward just menacingly. He is mocking her. You know, talking about how bad of a singer she was, etc. This guy goes up and throws his drink in her face.
These are some nice people.
And actually, this does hit her. She actually gets hit in the face with the beer. And this guy is right now currently just laughing his ass. Okay. And that brings... I didn't... Sorry, Vanessa. You should have gone first. I thought I had gotten all of you in order.
Yeah, it didn't throw us in order.
Okay. So, Vanessa.
Okay. What I would have done, cast Distant Whispers on the commander.
Okay. He hasn't gone yet, so easily done.
Basically having a distorted, demonic voice come through his head, telling him to grab his men and leave.
Okay. What is Dissonant Whispers is an attack. It is what's your DC?
Wisdom save DC 13. He'll take 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
If he fails, on the fail, it takes 3d6 damage and must immediately use its reaction of Fidel to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay. And he misses. So he takes. You want to roll it?
I get 9 points.
Okay. 9 points. Okay. Yeah. He takes 9 points of damage. Okay. I have that done now. And hold on. Okay. And he will take his reaction and begin to move away from you. And he is calling to his men, but we'll see what they do.
Alright.
Okay. So, now we come to Charlotte.
I look at the bartender and I go, should I help or let them fight it out?
If you could stop them, stop.
Well,
Because
I don't think I can stop them, but I can make them glow, which would make other people might be able to help out.
Anything that could help. And he is going to be jumping over this shortly.
So for the four or so the four people below the bard, the other sailors, are going to be hit with, unfortunately, the captain left or whatever he is left, but going to be hit with fairy fire.
Okay. Is there a DC for that? Like
So dexterity
Yeah.
saving throw.
13.
dexterity. I'm just gonna roll for all of them. And did they say? Actually, let me go. Just roll 1, 2. It's not that one. Ah, sorry.
So two failed and two saved. If they failed, they're glowing violet, and if they save, that they are not glowing.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then since he moved that away, I'm gonna move this away. So you decide, you pick which two are gonna be. Now, it would be the bottom four, not the two beside the bar.
Oh, sorry.
Because if I did that, I would hit the bard too, and I didn't want to do that.
Okay. So it is this guy that is glowing purple. Come on, stop this. These two guys are glowing purple.
Sit on the bar.
Okay, they are glowing purple.
Okay. And I moved back since the bartender jumped over, I moved back and sat on the bar stool.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna look at the bard and go, may you fare well in foul weather, and slap a sailor as you need it, and give her inspiration.
Gotcha. Okay, so she now has inspiration. Thud the third comes over and hits this guy, or attempts to hit this guy. Okay. This guy is going to go down. It looks like he didn't. Oh, excuse me. It doesn't look like he killed him. It looks like he knocked him out.
What do you hit him with?
His hand.
Okay.
But it seems like it wasn't just a punch. It seems like he had kind of a knife hand and just hit him at the right spot. So. Okay. This is too easy. What do you want to do?
Easy, just kind of. Well, I got the wrong pointer. Kind of. Let's see. Runs under the table. Let me go ahead and do this right. What's my movement? 30. Okay, good. Gets probably right about here. Untwists the tip of his finger, points it at the ground here, and
Okay.
fills a 10-foot square area with grease.
Oh, okay. So do you want to mark that area that you're hitting?
Do you have a spell marker or anything I can use, or you want me to draw a
I
line?
don't have any. Just draw it because I do not have spell markers. I need to remember to pull those.
So let's see. Let me actually. That's not what I wanted to do. This one is not working for me. This one you can get rid of. I'm gonna put it behind the bar.
Okay.
This one here.
Okay. Perfect.
Hold on. Yeah, it's about right. So I'm gonna put it like right here. Get all four of these guys in front of her.
Okay.
And it's a saving throw, dexterity saving throw, or they fall prone, and the area is considered difficult terrain.
Okay.
DC 13. No, that's up there. Never mind.
Okay. So. One save. And so these two are going to be green because they are slipped.
Now, a creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must do it again.
Okay.
But it's, like I said, it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
He just kind of
So-
squirts out his finger.
Relax.
I guess I'll go over and I'll give this guy a bit of a push into the grease, or attempt to.
What you want?
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and push him a little bit. I don't want to push him like the whole however many feet away that actually does. I think it's 10 feet.
You're just trying to push him over.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and push him over into the middle of the grease.
Okay.
That's a 13 plus 5, 18.
Yeah. Okay. These are These are commoners, so I'm not going to worry about. They're not going to be able to save. So
Yeah, this is just a push attack to get him pushed in and not prone.
okay. So he is now prone.
Yep. And the grease. And that's good enough for me. And then I'll
Yep.
go back over here and just continue doing my thing. I help.
Okay. Just putting it down around. Okay. Then we go to Vanessa.
Alright. You said there was one that was able to hit her with his drink.
Yes. Oh wait, actually I forgot. She needs to go to. Forgot to put her in this. Sorry about that.
It's alright. You got a lot of
Make sure.
things on there.
Yeah. Okay. All three of those are down. Rowan. Casts. Yes. This one. Just to make sure he is out. So let's see what he says. No, so he is also prone now, laughing. Okay. So Vanessa, there is one guy that is still up.
Alright. The one that's still up. That's this guy, right? Oops.
This one. Yep.
Yeah. And this was the guy that threw the drink on her, right?
Yes.
Okay. Have him give me a save where he's got a slight headache.
Okay.
DC 13 and 10.
Nope, he fails it.
2 points of psychic damage.
2 points of fire. He does scream out in pain. Because,
And,
let's face it, these are commoners.
and the entire time I'm just sitting there watching this and feeding the
Get your hand.
bird
Get your hand.
some crackers or
Get your hand.
some bread.
Okay. And with Grease, it's when they begin their turn, though, right?
Or end.
Or end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy is going to try to stand up. And is able to. And he quickly runs. This guy is going to try to stand up. And does not. This guy is going to stand up. Yes, he does. And he takes just a quick 30 move out. Let's see. This guy, glowing purple, is also making a run for it. This guy is still laughing this round. I'm not gonna make it a safe round. Okay. Thud the Third just picks this guy up. And walks over here.
Did he walk
and
through the
tosses
grease?
him out. Oh no, he would
Okay.
have walked around it.
I can't cancel that. It's there for a minute.
Yeah. He walks over there and unceremoniously tosses this guy out.
And those who are nearby hear this weird sound coming from the little toy-looking creature. You assume it's a laugh.
Yeah, he basically Thud walked over.
Yeah, it's easy.
Easy. Do you want to do anything else to the two poor guys that are still here?
No.
Okay.
I'll walk over to I guess to the bar and just kind of tug on Clarissa's Charlotte's skirt or whatever.
Okay. I just moved you over there.
I know you.
So,
I know you.
I don't know you, but
You-
you're still cute.
You're from Sigil.
Petty, petty, pet, 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 pet. Yes, I am. And you?
I too. I followed you and your friends.
Well, my friends disappeared on me. But I'm glad you're here. You-
and Charlotte, you should have gone too. I apologize. Somehow I messed this up.
I go. Give me just one little second. The guy that's rolling on the ground,
Mhm.
laughing. I go, your voice just hurts my ears so bad. Please, why don't you get your mother's tit out of it? And I'm going to.
Vicious mockery.
Yes.
I mean, I hope that's what that
13.
was.
Yes. He made it. He's
Okay.
still laughing. I can't do anything wrong to him. And I'm going to stop the spell on him because there's no reason to concentrate on it when you've got a minotaur standing over him.
Yes.
So, and I look back down at the other gnome and go, "Oh, you're so cute!" And I reach up and grab it and just pet it. And I see.
What? Okay.
And then I
Uh,
pick
Doesn't
up-
understand.
Sulax.
They left that one guy there. Okay, I'll go and try and just knock the guy out since he knocked his friend out.
Well, you want to get. Well, I mean, who are you going for? This guy?
The guy that's on the ground right there in the grease.
So,
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
It's an unarmed strike to just knock him out to,
So
you know,
you're
make
going
sure.
into the grease?
Yeah, I can make a deck save.
Okay.
That's a 14. Make it.
Yes.
Yes.
13 is
Alright.
a DC.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then that's a 18 plus 5 for 4 points straight.
You knock him out. He is unconscious.
And then yeah, I'll difficult terrain, probably get to like there with him and have him handed over
Yeah,
to be thrown
hand it
out.
over. Okay. Then in the next round, Thud the Third unceremoniously kicks the rest of them out.
So is it
And-
not typical to throw dishes? Is that not like standard? What do they call that? Procedure?
It's in the wrong culture.
What? Show me.
We're in the wrong culture for that. They don't, there's some cultures that they will slam the dishes, break the dishes, and dance away. But this is not one of them.
Oh,
The,
okay.
the big guy with the horns is not too happy with those gentlemen, and he didn't even get paid for what they drank, which is ungodly.
Wait. I walk over to the body that's on the ground still, before it gets thrown out, and I grab his coin purse and hand it up to the Minotaur.
No! The Minotaur looks at you and just nods.
Oh, but I still stay where I'm at. People fight
That's
over
fine. He comes back over, and instead of going back over the bar, he goes back through here, talks for a few minutes, and then he will come back up here. Well, take it back. First, he comes up and says, "Rowan, are you okay?" I'm wet, but
As she says that, her clothes starts to dry up and everything as I do prestidigitation.
she notices that and nods to you. Here.
I mean, I could try to dry it, but I'd probably burn it.
One of the servers comes over to each of you,
Mhm.
or each group. You're there, and so he'll talk to you, but he doesn't. The server says to Sulax, Mr. Thud, we would like to thank you personally. Just go to the bar and well, thank you. And same to Vanessa. She says, you know Mr. Thud, he would like to thank you for the help you
Okay.
I'll grab my cheese tray with the little meats and my mug, and
I'll tap on my shoulder for Fantoma to hop on and I'll walk over to the bar.
I'll just try to climb up a stool. That's how you do it, right? You just get up on the stool and sit down.
I think he's talking to Charlotte.
Yeah, I put you down on the on one of the seats after I petted you, because the person with the raven came by and now she's looking at Raven.
Yeah,
It's such a beautiful bird. Clank.
As soon as you put me down on the bar, I pull out this like harness that I throw over my shoulders,
Thank
and it
you.
looks like it's got like a hand key in the back.
Mhm.
So it looks like I'm a wind-up toy now.
She nods, she says, "Thank you."
What's the birdie's name?
Fantoma.
What?
Fantoma.
Oh,
Not a Toma.
Von Toma. Von Toma! The beautiful raven! Right? Raven?
Yes.
I've only seen these birds once or many times, but I did not know what their name was. Someone told me, but they when you don't interact with Von Toma the raven. And you are.
I am Vanessa Sinclair.
May I call you
You are-
Vinny? I mean, Vanessa?
Vanessa is fine, yes.
Oh.
And you are...
I am Charlotte the Astral Elf. No one seems to know what those are. But
I do.
Charlotte. Well,
do.
you don't count.
Oh,
You just came along with
you look
us.
sad.
You seem to
But
upset
I can't
your
count.
toy
You
there.
can
Well,
count. One,
he's not a toy.
two,
He's an auto gnome.
3, 4. See, I can count.
What?
He is, and I pick you up, and I put you on the other seat. This here is an auto gnome.
I'm Ezoid Clicker. You can call me Easy.
He's an easy gnome.
No,
An easy auto gnome. Sorry. Right?
Name's Easy.
The auto gnome.
Yes, Easy Clicker.
Call them warforged around here.
No, not Warforged.
I've seen Warforged.
I don't
They're
know.
much taller than these guys. Where did that accent come from? I don't know. Ooh, the bull man. He's got mighty horns. I like him.
That would be said.
Yes, and thank you for this. Yes, I wanted to thank each of you. You stood up and helped Rowan and helped get rid of those ruffians out of the bar. So I wanted to thank you.
And
And
no
at
mind.
that point, a half-orc comes out over here and puts down an apple pie and a cherry pie. And this guy comes over and brings a nice bottle of wine. And he looks over at the Dragonborn, please, come and join them and enjoy,
Hi.
yes, excuse me, yes,
Pie?
Frollerock
Hi.
is an amazing chef, and you will find me there when you taste it. Frollerock, pats the Minotaur tenderly on the backside, and then goes back.
I look at the Dragonborn and go, and who are you? I'm Charlotte, the Astral Elf.
sure, you're that. I'm Solax.
Yeah, what color are you?
He is brass.
Oh,
He
I
is
pull out a cup.
brass.
I pull out coins, copper, silver, gold.
Get closer.
No, I don't have a color of the coin for you.
That's okay.
Actually, you notice that some of the cutlery around here is brass.
So
I hold up the fork
lift it up and,
and put it next to his skin.
Yeah.
we found the right color. You're a forky. I mean, what is your name again? Sorry.
Solax.
Solace, it's so nice to meet you. this fine gentleman and gentleman have decided to give us pies. We all like a good pie to eat now and then. Is that an apple pie?
They smell delicious.
Hi.
It does, like, what has brought you here? I know Vanessa.
A wagon that dropped off goods brought me here.
See.
So I, Charlotte, am here.
Thought I was a
because
toy.
You are never a toy, young man. You're a gnome. Well, not a gnome. You're never a toy. Don't let people tell you that you're a toy unless you want to be a toy.
Oh, I got good stuff pretending to be a toy.
Oh.
They forget I'm on the shelf. And I pull up a bottle, a potion bottle that's healing. I got this the last store. I put it back in my pouch.
Oh, you bad gnome, you. But I have some acquaintances that I met when I came to this world. And I proudly show off my badge that's the Zentarian badge. And they have asked me to travel to this area and find out things.
Yeah, I got Weird Note too. It had the same symbol as this thing, and I pointed at the pin that I've welded to my chest.
To Charlotte, he said, do you know who your friends are?
I've been told that there are the Zentorium!
Everyone in the restaurant turns and looks at you. They're
Yes.
not the most popular group around here.
That is what they told me. They said, you will spread the name of the Zentorium so that everyone will fall in love.
Yeah.
You know that they're assassins and thieves.
Everyone has to have a job, right?
So you
What's
don't really
assassin
know
and thief?
a lot about them.
I have no idea. They gave me no information other than said, you're a spellcaster. You belong with us. And I was like, okay, why not?
I see. So you were definitely not from around here.
No, can you not tell by the curls?
Yes. And Rowan now comes up over here after she was finished her set. And just says, they're not from our world.
Whatever you're doing, please. He's laying down. I can't pull him up.
Okay.
So we'll just, when you get ready, we'll just put his bed.
Okay.
Okay. Do you need to go?
In about 5-10 minutes. I can
Okay,
wait till
well-
break.
Let's do 5 minutes and then we'll go on break. She says to Bud that they're not from our world. I think that's what they're getting at.
No, I walked through a portal. I don't know where I'm at. But I'm enjoying this place. I have met a dragonborn. I have met a minotaur. I have met a half-orc now. And, well, I've met them others of those times before where I live, but y'all are such nice people.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
And a Zentorium, I'm sure, will invite you and help you. Like they will
No,
said
no,
they would help.
no.
No?
Let's no.
So I need to take this off?
I wouldn't wear it open. And you're wearing probably the most non-secret society in all of our lands. They call themselves the Harpers.
Huh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
They're
harp. See, it looks like a harp.
secret-
It plays music. Like this doesn't
Yes,
play
and
music.
you don't know who they are either. You just happen to pick that up.
Points at the bard that was just at the table.
Yes. No. I don't think so.
Then points at Charlotte.
No.
Wrong type of instrument, young man. Autonome. Yes. Autonome.
Easy.
Easy the autonome. Easy. His name is Easy, good sir.
Yes. Easy. Don't worry about it. They're not a bad group of people. Just nuts.
He just kind of looks down at his pen, looks back up at the Minotaur, kind of like, okay.
But So y'all are new in town. Look, for your help, I'll give y'all rooms tonight, so that
Yes.
y'all can get accustomed to what's going on here, and
Yes. Accustomed
Okay.
to
well, get accustomed to this town.
That's the word I was looking for
Tomorrow-
earlier. Customs. No.
Custom.
what? Customs don't exist here yet.
Is it customary to throw plates here?
No.
Okay, not one of those
Considered
kind of
very
places.
bad manners.
Oh, okay. Bad manners,
Yes.
throw plates. Got it.
Yes.
He
But
kind of
at
like
least not in restaurants and
kind of
bars.
licks his finger and writes on his hand.
But anyway, yes, please enjoy the pies, and I will make sure one of the ladies has gotten rooms ready.
So we eat that. Point.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm not sure if you do eat.
After like half a pie has been eaten, he starts eating a plate.
Yeah. Please, don't eat the plates. You can finish that one, but no more eating plates.
Okay.
Okay.
No eat
Good.
plates. Got it. No eat plates. No throw plates. Got it.
Yes. But yes. Why don't we go in and take our break now, and then Rowan will be here. You can talk to her and talk to Thud, and so let us do 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
Sounds-
should
Sounds
10,
good.
15.
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go too far. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. the wrong button. There we go. And we are back.
Okay. So, do you have any questions for Thud or Rowan? Rowan Bay. is her name.
Lay down.
That was more of a command, but
Apparently, I don't know. He's trying to bet a bard. That's first.
No, I'm talking with the whiny butt behind my ear.
Rowan does come over and talk with Charlotte some. Bud is you making people's drinks, things like that. He does try to get to know each of you a little bit, asking you where you're from.
Sigil.
Baldur's Gate originally.
I'm from Barovia, as you know.
Yeah.
Grew up in an orphanage there, then was handed off to the Vistani and finished growing up there before things led me to cross the veil, I should say.
Yes. Yes.
Did you step in a portal too?
No. My land is surrounded by mist, and there's only a few that can travel willingly back and forth.
Well, it's just mist. Can't you just walk through it?
It's to a nightmare land.
Well, I mean, it's your
That's-
home. Why is it a nightmare?
Let's just say there's some family drama going on.
Okay, I mean, I understand family. You love them, hate them, and okay, love and hate is a good thing for family.
Well,
But then,
Go ahead.
oh, I'm sorry, but then you have your chosen family, or people that may
Yes.
become your chosen family. Yes.
That is why I'm here with Thud.
Yes.
Oh, so
That's-
you two are a thing.
Oh no. He
Yeah,
was
he
able to.
snorts at that, so.
I mean, said chosen family and you're a thud, so.
Well, he's like my big brother, I should say.
I mean, it's big.
Yes.
Vanessa is a good person.
Yes, but not very well liked in town.
Why?
You do
Well,
something.
no, just gypsies and my kind aren't really looked high upon
Why?
because we have arrogance and stupidity that roam wild in these lands.
Why?
Gypsies, tramps, and thieves are not normally welcome in cities.
Why?
Well, as you said, just bigotry, not knowing who they are,
Well, I don't know who she is.
making
and-
assumptions.
Assumptions. I know that. That's where you make an ass out of you and me.
Exactly.
Right.
Who
The
said
same idiots who thought you were a toy tend to run cities.
Oh,
Yes.
the noble, these wondrous and glorious people behind us.
Yes, they are wonderful people, says Thud.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying that chocolate bomb? Oh yes, it is delicious.
Why is
We
Bob
want to tell
chocolate?
everyone about it.
Don't they call that cannibalism?
I'm sorry.
You said he was
Chocolate?
eating a chocolate Bob.
Bomb.
Oh, bomb. Bombs.
It means round thing in a hobbit.
Oh.
Halfling.
Oh, where I come from, bombs go boom.
You need to get your receptors fixed, young Azudan.
You just don't know things. Cultures here are way different than the ones I know back in the. Where'd I come from?
Sigil.
Yeah, but I came from someplace prior to Sigil. I
You,
just don't know where it was. Oh well.
You know there is a way to help you out. Remember things.
Oh, I can remember spending everything. It's just learning them.
Oh, you look at those tongues. I gotcha. One of those other names. Oh, this is going to be fun. Teaching them.
He's actually probably just maybe a few days older than when you went through the portal.
Gotcha. So, yeah, go ahead, sir.
No, please.
Oh, I was just gonna ask you, what's good to go and see around here? Because I need some adventure to be able to write more songs.
The town center has a market, and from there you can easily get to the Temple of Saloon, which is... I do not know if you worship anyone, but the Temple of Saloon is a beautiful church that the people have helped to construct. We are more of a merchant town than anything. We don't have a lot. Excuse me. We don't have a lot of sights to see.
Well, I mean, a temple of a god that actually is alive. It's not a dead one, right? It's a live one.
No. Saloon is the moon. Yes, she is alive. You will see her tonight.
Oh, she coming here?
Travel across the sky.
I love hotels.
That's trash, buddy.
Yes. But I mean that's about it. You know, we don't. As I said, there is the Archmage Tower, but he does not visit. He is not somebody people visit.
Why not? He's an archmage. That means he knows wonderful stories.
Yes, but he does not like people.
It's one of those Quartier wizards again.
Yes.
Archmages are supposed
Supposedly,
to be...
he was alive when my great-grandfather first took over this place.
Wow. That's an old fart.
Yeah.
They smell.
Old farts or new farts?
Any farts. They smell.
Not all of them.
Yeah, where are you planning on going from here? Are you hoping to make your home here?
I've been told to wander and learn about like these great disasters that happened in the area and either find out what happened, learn about the culture, or find power.
Ah, I see.
That was a direct quote from one of the Centurions. Find power.
Yes. Well, I can't imagine there's much here save for merchants and farming and orchards. And then Rowan pops up and says, "Well, if you want to know about the disasters, Thrawn was the first. And we don't know. It seems as if this area has been cursed for some reason. As if the gods had shone a light on this and decided to wreak havoc upon the people of the Moon Sea. But a dragon ultimately destroyed Thrawn. And,
what color dragon?
Right. A red one, as from
Red.
what I
Oh, so not the color of him. And points at.
No.
He's the color of a fork.
Yes.
Right.
Supposedly it was looking for something, an artifact, an ancient one, known as the Pool of Radiance.
The Pool of Radiance.
Yes.
That's gonna be a name of a new song. The Pool of Radiance.
So there are a fair number of songs about it.
Oh.
I can I can sing a few of them in my next set if you would like.
Oh, of course, would love to hear them and copy. I mean, love to hear them.
Then in Warmaster there was these cultists to an elemental evil. Supposedly these something like princes of elemental evil that they were worshipping. And well, the city was nearly totally destroyed in a tidal wave.
Those poor evil cultists.
I'm
Yes,
confused.
exactly. Yes, they were horrible people from what I hear. And then there was the madness of Hilsva. But I mean, that was actually something that began in the Underdark. Supposedly, some demon lords or demon princes manifested underground in the Underdark and wreaked havoc.
What's an underdog?
An
It's
Underdark?
below the dark.
It is the cavern system under the entire continent.
So you have the land,
Oh.
and then you have the underdog.
Actually, you
You're
said
almost-
earlier that we had been there, right?
I
Well,
was.
yes, he was.
Oh, okay. So
Philak was. Yes. I have never been there, so I've only heard
what
stories.
are you doing?
Neither have
and-
I.
French pig. French
Yes.
pig.
Well, I hear that it is quite dangerous. There are a lot of evil creatures there. There's a lot of aberrations, creatures of infinite darkness. And Bud just says, "I think you nailed it when you just said evil. That's where the draw comes."
It sounds like home. There's always some prince of evil, ultimate evil, and then the lady just slaps them down. And they're not that evil anymore. Well, they're still evil. But the
Well-
lady.
Well, I'm glad your city has a protector such as that, but the Underdark is widespread, and there are many. There are just many things.
Okay.
As I said, I only have stories.
Well, I really don't want to go someplace that has ultimate evil. No, it just without the lady there to protect me.
Yes, I can
Protect
imagine.
the city. She really protects the city, but we just happen to take advantage of that.
No, that is acceptable. And so, does this mean that you are planning on going to see these cities?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like it could be interesting. Ladies, gentlemen, what do you want to do? I'd be happy to. I mean, we could go see these places, or go visit the Temple of the Moon. And
Sounds
I
fun.
don't know.
Learn new things.
exactly, young otter man. That's easy. Sorry.
Yeah, easy. Easy clicker.
Yes. We know. Vanessa.
Yes.
What? I'm sorry. Your name again, sir.
Soul blade. Soul axe. Soul ass. Soul something.
Solix.
Solix.
Oh.
The copper dragon ball.
No.
Brass.
Brass. I'm sorry. That's right. The fork, not the coin.
Soul ass the brass.
Oh, that's a good way of remembering.
No.
The brass. Yes.
Well, if y'all have no more questions for them, we will skip to the next day.
Okay.
And did you want to go to the Simple Saloon, to the major city, the city square, main city square?
I would have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Easy
I
just
guess-
kind of like follows them around, like he's been doing forever anyway.
I will throw on my cloak and act as their tour guide, since I'm probably more familiar with the city than the others.
He probably pulls
Okay.
pieces of
Yep.
pie out of his pocket and feeds it to the bird.
So, bring your characters out to the city square. And it's bustling. There are people all over the place. There is a noble lady over here with her jester and guards. There's a pair of guards over here. Another pair of guards over here, and and then these look like paladins of Saloon, or Salune, guarding the entrances to the temple. As you come in, there is sorry, I thought I had them up here. Okay. There is a man who is standing up here,
Mm-hmm.
and he is shouting about something. And people have started to gather around him.
Well, I'm curious what crazy dude's shouting about.
Easy just kind of moses up behind whatever the group is.
Yes.
Oh, and
This lady, she was at the club last night. She is the one who came to Vanessa for a reading.
oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Easy's gonna keep his eyes out for like bits and bobs and stuff, so he can use them to remake his firearm eventually,
Okay.
and he'll buy parts too if we find a vendor or something.
I'll have a seat on the bench and listen to this crazy guy. And keep an eye on us and crowd.
Well, Vanessa, since you recognized her, you
Mhm.
see that there are two people dressed kind of as merchants coming to talk to her.
Okay.
The guy here, they're demon worshippers, I tell you. They're just over to the east. They're building a city that is worshipping foul gods. They're going to come here. They're going to expand. They're going to threaten this city.
Which gods?
He said they're bird gods.
This one,
Sorry, Robert.
no problem. This guy, on hearing this, yells back, "What are you talking about? That city, the city to the east, it is a danger to all of the Moonsea. It is the next great trial that the gods have sent to us. We must destroy it." And the man says, "Kefis is a city of refugees. We are the people of Flan, of Mulmaster, of Hillsfar. We are trying to forge a new life. We do not want any more devastation or destruction. But you worship the foul gods."
I pull out my my drum, and as they're going back and forth, I start doing the drum like, you know, I'm bringing up the tempo of their argument.
Yeah. Okay. And this person does not actually name the gods. They just says they're following foul demon lords. And this guy is, "No, we do not follow demons. We abhor demons. You don't know what you're speaking of." Anyone else?
I would like to use my divine sense for celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Ooh, you do.
And yeah, 60 feet is going to cover the two that are talking for sure.
Don't forget you
Okay.
can smell evil.
Sorry, I need to find
I mean, it's looking like it's covering the entirety of this
What's
square.
the range on it?
60 feet.
Pop up your aura and have it seen by everybody.
Oh, I forgot that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use this because I don't. So you
And if it was
feel
jabbering, I would slide kind of into the middle.
you feel a presence over here.
Celestial, fiend, or undead. It tells me, okay.
There is a fiend here.
And you sense undead nearby.
True.
Yes, true.
Alright, so yeah.
In this general area, you sense undead.
Not its identity, so like not vampire Strahd, but I know the fiend or undead.
Mhm.
Any of those.
I think it's the
There is
side
a
looking
fiend.
bird.
I'm putting a figure here just because
Just
that is
so-
the location of it.
Yeah.
It is not visible at present.
So there's it's kind of in the air, or is it on the ground?
Yes, it's in the air.
Okay, so I look to the left,
Oh wait, no, take
sensing.
that back. Take it back. It is on the ground. It is right now on the ground.
Okay. So yeah, I sense something over there, and I look, and I see people. Sure. And then a fiend behind him. Alright. And then I would like to do an insight check on the person who said they don't worship fiends, or whatever that was.
Okay, give me that insight check.
No, that's an 8+, not a lot.
Okay. Yeah, they seem to be, telling the truth that they don't worship demons. As they talk, you did this while they were in there talking. Suddenly, a fiendish creature appears beside this person and swipes at them, ripping their clothes.
Yeah, I was like, oh, there's something. Where is everybody? Oh, there it is.
And this person starts to yell, See, they have brought the demons to us! At this
Okay,
point-
okay. At this point, I want to also make an inside check because that seems too convenient.
Yes. This lady screams because Vanessa told her that, the people she was about to do business with were, demonic and wanted power. So she is now very upset. Again, you don't think they're lying. I mean, there's nothing about their demeanor that makes it look like they are lying. But I am going to say this since you mentioned it. Yeah, there's something really convenient.
I mean, it's a plan that I would put together.
Yeah. So we will move toward initiative.
Yes. Fiend is attacking.
Do you want to
some
clear
poor person.
the list first before we roll?
Yes.
'Cause
Sorry, it is just the agents.
Yeah.
Did you say this was the following day?
Yes.
Yeah, we've had
Yes.
nights. You have night rest.
Okay.
Yeah, we got our spells back.
Okay.
You guys got spells?
Yes.
Okay.
Was the bar fight enough to get us to level 2?
Nope.
Not yet.
I wish. Oh, let's hope I roll higher than that.
Wow.
No, not really. I rolled.
Dang. Alright, hold on a second.
I doubt it'll matter, but I actually have a 2. It's not a 1.
Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah, had a visitor.
Is that something I could shout out before we really get kicked off here?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I would shout out that beware that little fiend is poisonous if it is able to strike you, and it will hide the best it can.
Ooh, pick me.
And I believe there's an undead amongst us as well.
Okay, so Charlotte, you are first to go.
I mean, this it's too good of an opportunity. I tell the closet that you know that your mother was an angel. That should be enough there.
Okay.
So DC is 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! So how much damage does it take?
But it's a disadvantage to attack on its next
Yes.
turn. And as my bonus action, I give our paladin inspiration die. Oh, I know that you will be able to defeat this mighty demon of fiend of something. And right.
Is that a D4 or D6?
It's a D6.
D6, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I run away.
What just happened? All of y'all.
I was at 2, so.
No, everyone was at 21 right after Charlotte.
Okay, Charlotte was at 21. Where is Charlotte?
Yeah, they're all gone.
Yeah.
You
I must have
said-
done something in Beyond.
You want us to roll again just to get us on the.
No.
No, we're on there by name. He'll just have to put them in by manually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Charlotte was a 10. No, that's an insight. Never mind.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Easy, what was yours?
6. It's in there.
Okay. And Vanessa had
I was an 8.
8.
And it looks like Sulak's.
I was
one.
at 2. Yeah, I rolled that to get me in there, and I rolled just one higher than I actually myself in there.
Okay, let me just quickly trash all these things, and I can just go from this over here, my notes. Okay, so the two merchants over here, they one of them seems to pray for a moment, and a flame appears around the closet, but the closet escapes. You would know it as sacred flame. The other merchant is actually cowled, not sure what to do. The man, though, says, "This is not our creation." And then we go to actually, no, I have your insights. Okay, everyone but Sulax. You know, that claw, it really damaged the clothing. It really ripped apart the clothing. Didn't seem to do anything to the person. And they are screaming, you know, they're shouting. There appears to be blood on the garment. And the closet begins to move away. It does not have the ability to go invisible yet. Okay. Let's see. The commoners are all fleeing. The guards are moving up. Vanessa.
I am. I'm going to walk use my bonus action Silk, you hear a voice in your head.
Okay.
What's the voice say?
And I end up
Oh no.
sitting here and hold on, what's the distance on that? 60 feet. Oops. Alright. I'm gonna have a seat. And the gentleman here that's kind of yelling and screaming and threats and all that, he's gonna have a slight headache if he fails an intelligence roll.
Okay. I would roll that. Let me double check their. They failed. And
Okay.
so, how much damage?
Just 2 points.
Okay.
Damage. Main thing was to try to get him to do a concentration roll, just in case if there's any other illusions or anything out there.
Understood. Understood. Nothing is happening at present.
Okay. As one charlatan to the other, something seems to be off.
Understand completely.
Right,
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Um,
Sit back down and eat the bird. We should have brought popcorn this time.
Okay. This person, our demagogue, begins to flee. But they're fleeing away from these people, so. And the whole while, help! Save me! Save me from this fiend! Okay. That would then go to Easy.
Is there anything like loose laying around, cup, mug, something?
Oh, heck yes.
Alright.
Yeah, people have dropped some things, so yes.
Yeah, I will catapult one of those things after the demon.
Okay. You do that, and is it a is catapult a saving throw? I think it is.
Yes.
Dex.
Dex 13.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great roll. You know, it really sucks when you get
Got
3.
at 13.
Alright, so it just misses. Good. Well, I mean, even if it would have hit him, would have done nothing. It's 4 points of damage for 3d8 roll.
Okay, Sulax.
Running
jump.
over to this thing, shouting out that he needs a cleric because he must be poisoned by this thing, since it's attacked him several times.
Okay.
I will run up and with, wanton destruction of this fiend that's attacking this innocent man, obviously, I'm going to bring my Morning Star down upon it.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Hey,
So
then that's the crit.
that's that's going to be 8 plus 3, so 11 plus 7, so 18 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. That goes to.
Unless I can add the d6 on top of that, but I don't think you're that type of bard.
I am not. And even if I was, I'm not that type of bard yet.
It doesn't matter because the crit was enough for you to take out this closet. It goes splat as green and other things, as green goo and ooze come out of its body. Charlotte. This time I am going to actually ask you to do. Hold on, let me see if I can. Actually, no, I don't need you to do it.
Okay.
When the closet died, the demagogue over here who was running away seemed to stumble.
Like,
Okay.
his familiar got beat up.
Possibly.
Something happened. I mean, they were good enough to hide it from most people, but you and Vanessa, your passive perceptions are high enough that you saw it.
Gotcha.
I'm just checking everyone else's.
That man,
and
he needs help.
Easy, you saw it too.
He needs
Not
help.
that I would have
He's
known what it
poisoned.
was. Yeah. I might have.
Yeah. These guards are going to turn in that direction.
Hey, the closet belonged to him.
They're going to turn in that direction, and you're going to move this time. So, Charlotte.
So I go up, run up to him, and go, I can heal you, as I rip his clothes open to show that there's no wound.
Okay. Okay. So you show that there is no wound.
You liar! Bad man! Are you a Zach?
Wait.
Hey, you asked
Okay.
for it.
Hey, I know. The merchants, this guy moves over and is saying, "See, we are the offended party here," and is going to try his sacred flame one more time.
I thought he was dead.
No, this guy isn't dead.
Oh, you're casting it on him. Gotcha.
Yeah. and fails. I mean, the demagogue is able to slip out. The other person, now feeling a little bit more calmed down, comes over here to just wait. Closet is dead. The commoners are now not as concerned because a paladin has destroyed the closet. But these two guards come over and take hold of this person. Okay. Vanessa, do you want to do anything else?
Just curious why this guy's holding a blade out towards me.
Oh.
Okay.
I think he was just moving and he just happened
Okay.
to get over.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't want to get that close. Let's go here. And just kind of like pet my bird and it's like, put one relative to the other. You need to improve your act. The most basic people could see through that.
And I am a basic bitch, and I saw through it.
I even saw it, and I'm little.
And a bitch.
What do we say?
A scam. We have a scam artist here.
Not much of an artist.
Okay, so now we move to Easy.
I don't think I got enough room to get up there to him.
Oh, you can get up, you can double move if you want.
Yeah, but I can't do anything. I was gonna get up while everybody had his attention and just kind of pick his pocket if I could.
Okay. But you had to go over. Okay. So then we go to Sulak.
So I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, get right there, and it seems like this guy's been tricking us. How dare this guy? And I'm going to try and use my attack action to put him to the ground with a shove.
Okay. So you're going to shove.
Yep, to try and push him to the ground. Ugh. 14?
Yes, you will shove him down to the ground.
Okay. Then yeah, that's my action, is to just shove him prone.
Okay. The demagogue pulls something out of their pouch, and suddenly this area around here is filled with smoke. Now you know where they are, but you can feel them trying to move. And sorry, I am trying to get this thing to go. Dang it. It is not letting me read that. Okay. Well, you get the idea. Okay, you get the idea. This area is covered in smoke. Me and this thing. Okay. There we go. All of you around her or him know that they're getting up. So with disadvantage, you can try to hit them as they get up and try to move.
Yeah, I'm out of range, so it wouldn't matter.
Kneecaps.
I thought you were in the same square.
Nope.
Well, I didn't double
Bye.
move. I just did a single move. puts my on me.
Okay, but this is a reaction.
Yeah, but I only single moved, so I still wasn't within the 5 feet from him at the time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So.
So you miss.
9.
I take it. 9. Okay. The 2 guards will try to hit. And Charlotte, you want to do anything?
Yeah, dude. I just want. How do you get advantage on your or disadvantage on your roll in Roll20? Or excuse me, D&D Beyond.
You know, I have no idea. I've never.
Are you using the Beyond 20 extension?
Yes. Yes.
So if you click that, or if you hover over it, you should see disadvantage as one of the first drop downs.
It's only giving me the B to roll.
If you go to the settings, then okay, they've changed things. Okay,
Yeah, they
Have
have.
they?
so yeah, I guess rolling it twice, 12.
Okay. You will miss, but let's see. One of the guards actually hit. Six points of damage. Let's see what that does. And you had done. No, none of y'all have hit this person before.
Yeah.
So,
I have.
Psychic.
yeah, you did. You did hit for 2 points of psychic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, so they do get knocked unconscious. Okay. So they are at your feet. So the smoke clears. Easy, I take it you want to go through their pouch
Sure.
while the smoke is still up.
While the smoke's still up, I definitely want to go through the pouch.
Okay, you find a second smoke grenade and a potion of healing, as well as 10 gold coins.
Oh my god! Oh, my nose is burning! And I run out of the. And
Alright.
as I'm running out, I'm trailing a whip. So the whip is like trailing behind me as I'm running out of this smoke.
Okay. And the other item was the potion. You said it's a potion of healing?
Yes, another potion of healing.
Alright, got it.
Okay. The guards unceremoniously put manacles on them. Thank you. As the smoke clears, thank you, citizens. Thank you for your help. We will take this person into custody and question them. Do you want to do anything there?
I would go ahead and cast divine or use divine sense once more to see in this area if there's any more fiends or anything like that that's around here.
Well, there's some dead over here now. But no fiends.
Gonna have to deal with that later.
Okay. While they are escorting their prisoner away. And actually, I'm just going to escort them over this way. The merchants come up to your group. And the man says, "Oh, thank you. Thank you for your help and helping to show that we are not evil, that we are not the ones here seeking to cause harm or havoc."
You're quite welcome.
Please, allow me to offer you this, and he
Is it pie? Is it
no,
pie?
but he offers each of you 3 gold.
Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
perfect. Yes.
I mean, you have helped us. We are soon to be traveling back to Kepis if you would like to accompany us. Now, we could use strong guards, as always.
Easy
but-
bites each one of the coins to see if they're real, because he's seen people do that.
They're real. They're real. But yes, if you wish to come,
when do you plan on leaving?
in the morning.
Where are you staying?
We are staying at the Beacon.
If I can get my companions together, I will talk to them and see if they all agree to go.
Well, please, if you do, I know that there are many opportunities. The leaders of Kepis are hard pressed to find people that can troubleshoot situations for them.
I can shoot trouble.
Yes, I'm sure you can.
I have
I've
to
never
ask.
met a construct so conversant.
I do have to ask this question.
Oh yes.
What
I'm
does
easy.
the guarding pay?
Well, that is something you would have to negotiate with the town elders, or the town leaders. Excuse me, the city leaders. I could not venture to guess, but they are all extremely wealthy. They have provided the means for our small refugee camp to become a city.
So what you're saying is this, that we have to go there to negotiate the price of guarding you there.
Well, the price of assisting them. It may be a permission issue.
Okay, I'm still confused. So all you're asking us is to travel with you, not to guard you.
I will pay for you to guard me
Ah, there we
and
go.
my lady wife as we return to Kepler.
Oh,
And I will pay you 5 gold each for the trip. It is only a day and a day. It's about a day. A little more. We will camp before we get there.
I will ask my companions, and we will come and find you.
Yes. Well, please. And they then go on. Oh, and he says, just ask for the Taltons.
The Taltons, of course, sir. Are you okay? Is it because I know defeating those creatures must have put a strain on your arm.
Oh no, I am fine.
No, I'm talking to our.
Oh.
I'm talking to our dragonborn.
No, I'm fine. I only hit one thing. Although there is something about that I think we should discuss, but not here, as he looks at Vanessa.
Well, there's one thing that you need to do before we do leave. Wash that thing in the fountain.
What?
Preferably not in the fountain. It can be cleaned off, just not in the
You
city's
see
water.
people getting water from the fountain.
Yeah,
But it's nasty.
but it's their drinking water, so I doubt that's a good idea.
Oh, that part. Oh, yes. Oh, I understand now. Let me go get you. Oh, let me borrow somebody's bucket. And
will
Well,
pass
there's a peasant.
presentation.
Okay. So it cleans up itself.
oh, thank you.
Oh,
I
alright.
need to learn that spell.
It's a good spell.
If you travel around town, yes, you do find the Archmage's Tower. It is imposing. There are lots of signs, do not disturb. The Temple of Selune is truly gorgeous. It is amazing. You definitely get the sense of holiness here. But for Vanessa, it's actually strange. This is definitely a good holy temple, but Selune does not seem to have a problem with you.
Okay. Good. Now look, Blair over at the Paladin as and that catching in flames.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely an undead standing right next to you.
Yep. But we're in the middle of the town with ears around.
You eventually, though, make it back to the inlet. And I will move us back over there. Just so we are there.
Bless you.
Um,
One more time. One more time. Bless you.
that
Thank you.
evening, Thud is very upset because Rowan has not come down for her performance.
I will go check on her.
Her room is, I mean, her stuff is there. You know, there's a lute, a lyre, a drum, some clothing, but she is not there.
Did she ask if she left
Well,
during the day?
she left earlier in the day, but I thought she was just going out. I've not seen her since.
Do you know where she went? Where'd she go?
No, I just thought she was going out shopping.
Where's shopping? I want to shop.
I go back upstairs
Mhm.
because I wanted to report that her stuff was still there, and then I go through her stuff to see if there's any clue of where she might have gone.
Okay.
I don't know. She got things you can wear.
I'm not stealing anything from her. I'm just trying to find out where she might have gone. So
Oh,
maybe-
I thought you were like other girlfriends borrow clothes.
Well, I mean, we won't mention that.
Okay, we won't
maybe-
mention that.
You find a strange pendant.
Okay. I sit down and I will pull out my little components and take 10 minutes and go to take magic.
There is no magic. It seems to be something akin to a hold on a second. It seems to be something akin to a holy symbol.
And what type of holy symbol is it? Or excuse me, I'm sorry. Is it a dead god's holy symbol?
No.
Okay, then I don't know who it is. So I will bring it downstairs and go, anyone know what this is?
Religion. Or arcana in this case.
14.
Check my memory banks. I have a 14 as well. You said religion though, right?
Or Arcana.
Or arcana. Well, it's the same either way.
Okay. Wait, say, it was what again? Sorry.
14.
14. You don't know exactly who it is, but this is demonic. This is abyssal. In fact, does anyone speak abyssal?
Actually, I nope, I don't. I speak Celestial and Draconic.
As you're looking at it, then, Vanessa, you see around this Oblive, Queen of Desolation, the Angel of the Everlasting Void.
Okay. I will relay that.
What that mean?
And I'm putting the name in the Roll20 chat. Oblive.
We have any knowledge about that individual with the 14s?
No, no. I mean, you needed a little bit higher to actually know it was her symbol. But speaking Abyssal, you can read the name on it. But knowing anything about her, no, y'all know nothing about her.
Okay.
Would I be able to roll advantage with my background being what I am and where I came from?
It's not from where you came from. No, because it doesn't
Okay.
touch all those abyssal areas.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a bizarre one. But you found that she had in her room well, Scott's not here, but you found that in her room she had a obvious demonic talisman,
Okay.
and it was hidden, not uberly well, just hidden among her stuff.
Okay.
She obviously didn't expect people to go through her stuff.
Does that mean it's hers, or was she investigating?
Usually you wouldn't leave these lying around.
Well, it wasn't. It was hidden.
Right, but if you're investigating, you wouldn't hide it.
You would openly carry it? That don't sound right.
Either way, having it on hand doesn't look good, even if you're
Yeah.
just researching it.
But you bring the weirdest folks here.
That says, if you don't mind, I can send a runner and have one of the paladins of Selene take that into custody.
Maybe ask him what any info on it.
Why we can, yes.
How
And
long
so
has she been here?
Oh, she's been here about a week.
Oh, so not long. You're not real
Uh,
good friends.
I was gonna say maybe they could question that fellow they took in that was spouting nonsense in the square earlier. Maybe they came
Yeah.
in town together.
Very possible. So yes.
Wait. You psychic. You find her.
That is not how it works.
You play
exactly.
cards. You look at pictures. You find her. You psychic.
I read other people's futures, not my own.
So
No.
read hers.
Read hers. Yes. Find her. You psychic.
She would actually have to cut the cards and I give them.
So you're not psychic. The cards are.
I mean, somebody was poking around in my head earlier today at this market square, but
Would they poke it with a stick?
well, I don't know if that's a secret somebody wants to tell or keep. But
Okay.
He sends his assistant.
Yeah, let's see, what can I do? You'd have to be in 30 feet in order for me to actually make the connection. But yeah. Okay.
About 15 minutes later, the assistant comes back with a pallet of some. It is very small, but okay. It's a halfling paladin of.
You're tall.
Thud, your assistant said that you had something here, and then Thud holds it out. Oh, you hold it out. Yes. If I may. And he takes the talisman assistant said you had read this and saw the name.
Yes.
I do not have information on that name per se, but I'm hoping one of the priests may. If not, we will find out. And you said this came from the room of
The bard?
a bard. Do you happen to know their name?
We did. I can't
I
remember.
didn't catch it.
Oh, that says Rowan Bay. And the paladin looks and says, that explains much. I'm not sure if you heard of the altercation in the town square, but the person that was apprehended, the illusion they had cast finally wore off, and we were able to interrogate this person, and it was a woman that goes by the name of Rowan Bay.
Oh,
Oh, so alright.
so we beat them up.
Maybe we shouldn't have helped those drunkards the other day.
That is, well, thank you, sir, Gwyneth. He then looks to, Charlotte. Would you mind playing tonight since we do not have other entertainment? I will
Love
pay.
to play tonight. Okay, that's even better.
Okay. And
Oh,
he will pay
excuse
for
me,
your-
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I go back upstairs and I go through her stuff again to see if there's anything else, and if not, I still take it all.
Gotcha. No problem. No problem.
Because of
boots
course,
and things
you know,
are expensive.
expensive. I now have spare equipment.
Yeah. And Thud will pay for your rooms one more night, especially because Charlotte is going to play. So, and he is not busy right now. It's not the time.
I do bring up that we have been offered a job to guard the merchants to the other town.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all want to do this or not, but
Sounds fun.
I do.
Damn.
5 gold.
Oh.
Is that
I'm down.
a day?
I do not know if it's a day or for the trip.
How long's the trip? Do we know?
He said a day, but he said we may still have to camp outside of town before we actually get there. So I'd say a day and a half. So, but it's a merchant. He's going to say a day, even if it took, 25 hours or 36. Well, depending on the plane of existence that we're on, that could be 36 hours. It could be 10 minutes. Oh, and if you're in the Fey realm, oh my God, that could take years. Oh, I can't wait to play tonight. It's gonna be fun. So
I
doing the
forgot to move y'all over here.
So we would like to do this. That means I'd have to make it a short night, though. I need to get my beauty sleep.
Where are we to meet them?
I do not know how many we're guarding, and we meet him, and I tell them we're meeting him.
Okay. You tell them? And
Yes, I tell them because I can't remember off the top of my head.
They're staying at the Beacon.
You're staying at the beacon.
Thank you. So, if we're interested, we have to be there tomorrow morning. If they're like most merchants, they leave at an ungodly hour of dawn.
Alright.
I don't think they understand that people like to sleep in. I mean, I love to sleep in. Sleeping is awesome and wonderful, and especially when you have a nice bed. When you're out on the road, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's not so nice.
Okay. So morning comes.
Prior to that, I will whisper you what I'm going to do.
Okay.
How much did I get for playing?
Well, he's paying for your room and board.
Okay.
Typical bard payment.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
me,
pretty
but
much.
he's paying for all of y'all too, so I can't complain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You do that. What do you want to talk about?
Mainly where she hails from, and due to things, I kind of have this lust for hunting down demons type deal. So I'm trying to gain any kind of information where she may hail from, if there are any other demons nearby, or
Okay. Make me a persuasion check.
alright.
Nice roll.
Yeah, that is. Okay. I'm going to roll her. I'm just checking her stats. Okay. How are you approaching her on this topic?
I'm trying to give her a sense I'm kind of on her side, per se. Give her a false sense of security, and
Okay.
if I need to, like, relay information to someone to help get her out, type deal.
Okay.
You know.
She's going to believe you in this because you roll well enough. And this is outside of everyone else, so I kind of want to minimize it. You find out that she is from Waterdeep originally.
Okay.
Okay. She came down here at the behest of her mistress after Flan was destroyed.
Okay.
And the way she keeps talking about her mistress, you think there is a pact here.
Okay.
Okay. You have enough arcana that you think it's more than her worshipping, that there is a sealed pact between her and this demon.
Okay. That she's a warlock of sorts.
Yeah. Something. She does ask you for a piece of paper.
Okay. I will hand her some.
Okay. And she will scribble a note. And the name on it. The name on it is. Oh, Lazarus Time, Tyn.
Lazarus Time?
Tyne, Time.
Huh.
And Lazarus lived in Elmwood, which is across the sea.
You said Elmwood, right?
Elmwood, yes.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Anything else?
No. I will make my way back and start going through my little pack and start getting things set up.
To go out. Okay.
Yeah.
The next day, you join up with the merchants, and you head out on your way. The day is clear. The Moonsea is typically known for really turbulent weather, but this peninsula that you're on is rather rather known for being tame. So you're not having to fight the weather. And so I am moving on to the next map. And if y'all would like to put yourself out there.
Okay. I will talk to the merchant. By the way, I grabbed Jasmine and tied everything up, and I'm riding her out.
Okay.
That's my donkey.
Gotcha.
Eventually, I want to make me a Guinness so I can ride it.
Okay. Y'all, you're actually making good time. I'm just not putting it up here. They have wagons and horses.
Mm-hmm.
You're going actually along a fairly good pace. The road, or the pathway through here, is not horrible. You are also on the shore. This path is right above a cliff. Okay? And if you just look out over into what is blackness over here, it is water. You are right beside the sea. They are talkative. They do talk about their, the city of Kephis, and, how it is so nice to be in a city where we are not being robbed by our own guards or harassed by people. We don't have nobles who are lording things over the common folk or playing games with the lives of the common folk. We are refugees. We have come together to create a town that is peaceful.
And what was the name of this town again?
Kephis. It is the city of Kephis.
How far is that from Elmwood? I may have some business to do over there.
Well, it is across the sea. Elmwood is across the sea. There are different routes to go, but the best route would be to take a ship.
Very well.
We are starting to build. Well, we do have a few ships. And Elmwood is a place we have tried to strike up some trade with. So it is possible you could get a ride over there.
I would be. Go ahead.
I am near the shoreline or the cliff over there because this is the first time I've seen open ocean. Or excuse me, paid attention to it, I should say.
Gotcha. It's amazing. I mean, the coastline around here is rather rocky, and so you have the waves, which are not high today, are still lapping at these huge rock formations that are out in the water. Yeah, this is not a sailor's haven where you are right now. This would be an area where you would want a lighthouse. Okay. And I'm gonna move y'all up just a little bit. Because it is at this point that action begins. Okay. You suddenly hear as
Somebody run over a cat?
Hmm?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, gosh, dang it. How did I do this?
I think I've decided what kind of artificer he's going to end up being.
Hmm.
I think he's going to be an artillerist.
Yes.
No sense being an armor because he can't really wear it. So
Actually, you could wear it.
no, I mean he has natural,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
and that'll go away if he wears armor. So
But an artillerist,
he's already working on trying to get his weapon back. Make his weapon again. So I figured that'd be what he's doing. He's working his way towards an artillerist.
Yeah.
Well, I've shown you what an artillerist with a gun can do. Or sorry, artificer with a gun can do.
Yeah.
The artillerist will just be even nastier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why is this not?
Plus the temporary hit points one is just awesome.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Shoot. It's not what I-
That's what he's planning on doing, shooting.
Mm-hmm. Just gotta. I didn't have enough money to buy my pistol back, so I have to make a new one.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to do it this way.
My other concept on this one was to play a GIF card.
A GIF bard.
Yeah.
That'd be almost like my Goliath bard we had in our Frozen.
Oh yeah.
Was that Ryan of the Frost Maiden game?
I'm just gonna have to do it this way because for some reason they're not wanting to come off the GM.
Giant goblin.
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
Well, they're all giant. What are you talking about? You mean goblins aren't only that big?
Okay. You suddenly see a group of goblins rushing out after you. And are rushing toward you. So we will move into initiative.
Oh, listen to
And they have surprised you because none of y'all beat these stealth checks.
Have you reset it? Yeah, looks like you have.
Yeah, I just have to reset. So. Give me a moment. Have y'all already started rolling?
Yeah.
Is it changing it?
It's not on the character.
It's
Let me see
adding
if
it.
I
It's
roll
adding
it
the
off
character
sheet.
tokens.
Yeah. I wonder if I roll it.
Oh, we can do it again.
Yeah,
Roll it
just
again?
do it again.
It added the token. So I'm going last.
Maybe not.
Are any of them negative
Oh
dexterity?
no, that's true. That's true.
I barely go this round.
You go first the next round.
Basically.
Okay, now it's their turn first because they get their one action.
Yeah.
This one comes up. This one is going to try for Vanessa. And this one is going to flank and try for Auto
You wouldn't hit little on me. I'm just a toy.
And I don't think a 12 hits Vanessa.
Actually, it does.
Okay. Then you have been hit. And
Mhm.
Auto Gnome does a 14 hit Auto Gnome.
Just misses.
So
Nope.
Vanessa just took 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Vanessa dead?
It's really
Not
bad.
yet.
We're gonna have a total party wipe off of the first fight, real fight.
Of goblins.
Um,
Goblins at that.
Yeah.
Goblins is shooting at Charlotte. And I believe a 23 will hit.
No, you missed.
For 5 points of damage. And then these two are coming up to flank
Oh, hi, friend.
the dragon born, and they're going to both attack. So the first one. I don't think a 12 hits you.
Nope.
But a 19, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, so he does 7 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Okay, that was them. Now Vanessa.
I'm gonna kind of like fall on top of him because I was on a donkey, and yeah.
Are you unconscious?
No, but
Oh, I got it. You fall on him, and that will hit him.
all right.
How much does a goblin weigh?
Hmm?
I said, how much does a goblin weigh?
I have no idea. Maybe
20, 30. I
Okay.
think.
Well, at least
Yeah.
it's at least more than 5 pounds, so I can't catapult the damn thing.
no.
Okay.
Okay. So that was you. And you took 6 points of damage out of him.
Yep.
And if I remember correctly, that heals you, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you have wounded him gravely.
You wounded me bravely, so back at you.
You don't look like you're wounded to him.
Okay. Auto Gnome.
Let's see. The one with the 6 on it, is that the one that attacked me? Or the one behind me?
One behind you.
Alright.
The one behind you is the one that. No, the one. This is the one that attacked you.
Okay, the one behind me then. Then I will try to hit it with a firebolt.
Okay. So you're hitting this one or
Yes.
this one?
No, the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. No. That ain't happening.
Nope. Nope. Okay.
That dice are not liking me tonight.
I did not add this. He is walking up to you, and well, actually, he's gonna stay here. He is casting a healing word on you,
Oh, that's much appreciated.
and so that will be 4 points of healing.
Oh, I look so much better than I did.
Okay. And she pulls a knife. Because there is a goblin right next to her. And she is technically flanking. So she is going to try to hit. And completely misses. Okay. Yeah, some of these I don't have the I didn't build NPC parts for. Some of them. Okay, so Charlotte.
So I move up to there. I cast Heroism on Solix. So you get 3 temporary hit points.
Oh, amazing.
And every round that I don't die, you will get 3 temporary hit points every round. Plus you can't be frightened.
Perfect.
And then with my last 5 feet of movement, I get in safety position for you.
Oh, I love it.
And as my bonus action, I give you a inspiration.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay. We go back over to goblins. So the goblin that got hit by you, you have basically jumped on top of him. He is rolling out from under you, which is going to take him out of the line, and he is again going to try to hit you.
Oh, yeah.
I think he did hit for 7 more points of damage.
All right. Okay.
Okay. The this goblin is trying to attack the autognome again. This time he may have hit. I'm rolling 7s a lot. For 7 points of damage to the autognome.
Okay, I'll take the 7.
Okay.
I think I have any
This one
features of
is
stuff.
again shooting at Charlotte. He doesn't want to get into melee. So 18 for 6 points of damage.
I'm down.
Okay. So you have your 3 hit points for today, but
Yep.
yeah. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to do something at 10, so I'll do it after. And then this one is going to try to attack our dragon. So,
I hate first level.
yeah, I know. It does suck. $17.
Miss.
Okay. This. He again casts healing word, but this time on Charlotte, because he sees her getting hurt, and he has not looked back around to Vanessa. Let's see.
How bad off is Vanessa currently?
There's
Eating.
skull and crossbow.
My thing is covering me, sorry.
Jumping down on dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so Charlotte, you heal 5. The wife, noticing that you are down, comes over and feeds you a healing potion. So that is 7 points back
Alright.
to you. Okay. And then this guy gets to go, and he is going to try to attack you again. And he hits, I think, for 7 points of damage.
Alright, yep. If you hit an 18, he hits.
Okay, so he hit you for 7.
Yep.
It is now your turn.
You still have flank, by the way. I'm
Yeah.
aware.
Yeah, you're up.
She's on the ground, but yeah, you saw flanking because you could.
I'm gonna see about getting rid of that goblin that's between two of us, causing an issue.
Okay.
17 plus 5, and
So yes, you will definitely hit him.
8 points of damage.
He is dead,
All right.
or he is bleeding out. Yes.
And I will turn around and snarl in the yellow one's direction. I assume the leader.
Mhm.
I'll
Looking
let them
intimidating
out.
after
They're
just
gonna be okay
bashing
on
his friend's
that.
head in.
Go on and give me an
No,
intimidation
I won't
roll.
do it.
Okay. Does your bardic inspiration work on intimidation rolls?
Yes.
He's just barking,
All right.
not barking
That's
blind.
good. Oh, intimidation. So that's 24.
Okay. I just wanted for what's happening there.
Yep.
So, Vanessa, you are back up.
Alright. And I will snag my dagger from my boot, stab him where he was attacked previously,
Oh, you hit.
and basically cut into his throat with 4 points of damage.
He is down.
And covering up the last attack, if you know.
Okay. Gotcha. Autonome, you are still technically flanking
I am?
because, yes, the woman has her dagger out.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to use an item interaction to drink one of the 2 potions I have.
Okay.
And then I'm going to catapult a stone nearby into this goblin.
Yeah, there are lots of stones here, so.
So he can give me a dex save. We'll see if this works.
Ooh, 9.
No, he did not.
Alright, so I need to get rid of this.
So you did catapult, right?
Yes. That's 9 points of damage.
He is down.
Okay, I get 6 back from the healing potion.
Okay. Charlotte.
I will stand up. How bad is the paladin hurting or looking?
I'm bleeding. I'm bloodied, if that is a term you want to use.
Okay. I will come over here. I will cast Cure Light Wounds.
I was gonna ask. You went unconscious, but you're back. So is this hero is an up or off?
If it went
If you-
unconscious, if it was
Hero-
concentration,
yeah.
it would have gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds on you. Just a second. I get to it.
Seven.
And you get another bardic inspiration since I heard the musical chimes that I did. And then I will, let's see, that was 5, 10, and 15. So I trying to put you between me and that goblin that keeps hitting me.
Yep.
And that's
Okay.
my action.
And speaking of that goblin, he is double moving off the map. Okay. This goes to him, and he still has one more he can do. None of y'all are really
I'm
bad
looking
off right
fine.
this second. Okay.
Oh, I'm hurt really bad. If it matters.
You are? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Then
Yeah.
he is going to give you 4 more back with a healing word.
Oh. Cool. No, is that max hit points?
Okay. This guy is disengaging, and he is also trying to get away. And hold on, 1, 2. Okay, he tries to get away. You can still shoot him or do things like that if you want to. Sulax.
Who is looking really bad right now? Everyone looking halfway all right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just 1 point down.
Yeah, after the potion, I'm only 1 point down.
And I'm 1 point down.
All right. Yeah, I don't see the need for chasing after him if he's running away and if the ones around us are all dead and gone.
Mm-hmm. Off the ones that are dead and gone, depends on if you really want to take some of this. They have inferior leather armor. It's old, rotting, not good. They do not have shields. They have scimitars, which do look like they've been kept up, and short bows, which seems to have been kept.
So scimitars are in
you
good
get?
condition?
Hmm?
Scimitars are in good condition?
Scimitars are in good condition.
I'd take one
they're
of those.
each carrying 5 silver.
And how many did we take out? 1? We only took out 3, though.
Right.
I'd take one of the scimitars.
I'd like to as well.
Was the leader ever damaged?
No.
Okay. Well, he took 3 necrotic.
Okay.
I'll pick up the bows and string up or to carry them and go. We can at least try to sell these.
Yep,
I mean-
and that's what I was thinking with the scimitars, as I pocket 5 silver from the one that's next to me.
Yeah, and if you wish, I will be more than happy to, says the merchant, I will be more than happy to help you sell those when we get to Catholic. In fact, I can buy them and trade them to other people. So he's offering just to go on and buy them off.
Hey, isn't
Yeah,
a
let's-
scimitar yeah, it's a finesse weapon, so why didn't I put my dexterity modifier in there?
I have no idea.
Well, that was
Martial
kind of...
finesse.
Huh?
It's martial finesse. Do you have martial weapons?
Nope, simple, so that's probably why. I don't
Yeah.
get the proficiency modifier.
I don't have my prices up, so if you want to sell the
Price is...
Scimitar.
scimitar and short bows for half, feel free.
Alright,
I'll
so
give,
the
I'll give
scimitars
it to
would
you.
be 12.5 gold.
Yeah.
So yeah. I
And
would
the short bows are 12.5 gold.
Alright, so I'll just get rid of the scimitar and add it for gold.
So I guess I haven't asked this. Do we pile the money together and then split it up, or are we grabbing everything at the same? Whatever you get is
So
whatever
it's
you
going to
get.
be, what, 3 bows, 3 scimitars at 12.5 each? You want to do that and then split it?
so,
That usually works.
that'd be 75 gold total divided by 4, which would be 18 gold, 0.75. So,
18 gold, and you say 0.75?
yeah, so that'd be what? 7 and then 5 copper.
7
Yeah,
silver,
5
5 copper, yeah. So what was that again? 18?
18 gold, 7 silver, 5 copper.
Yay. And she looks at you and she goes, "We gotta get taunt ability."
I mean, I could try, but
Is that where you scream at them until they attack you?
Yes, I've read those in stories. I mean, he's our fighter. Look at the army stuff.
Yes, you should scream at them till they attack you.
I mean, I only learned so much, but that was a long time ago.
You actually, by the evening, make it to Kefith.
Yeah.
These people are here. Okay.
Of course I don't think it's-
Kefith. Huh?
No,
I don't see anything.
one.
Oh
black stuff.
shoot!
It's a
It
black map.
is.
And it's can't see, so
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to review it. I somehow turned on. Why is it not reviewing? Hold on a second. Let me just do a different one. Yeah, I've never gotten the hang of the darkness thing. So. Okay, let me move these. Sorry, just recreated. Okay, you arrive at Kevin. Where you? Oh shoot! Let me move this. Okay, you arrive at Kevin. What first greets you is what basically amounts to a tent city. Okay, off in the distance you see 3 large ziggurats, and in front of you there are very similar symmetrical housing areas. These are not each a single house, they're actually a hexagonal complex of houses with a courtyard in the middle. I just don't have the art for that yet. But they're little, think of them as little communal buildings. Also, over here is a large, very odd tower. Except, let me rephrase that. It is odd for the people of Faerun. Those of you from
other places
will have seen something like this out in the astral realms. It is actually 3 columns that are twined together. And they look to be stone. They look to be black stone going up. It just gives off the radiant power of a wizard's tower. Um, so, the Taltons say, well, thank you. Here, let us introduce you to the city. Um, Here you see the tent. These are people who have recently arrived. We do not yet have buildings for them. All of us, when we first arrived, have to help in the construction of the building that we will live in. Each of the complexes here, some of them may contain 6 different families if it is for living. Others may contain shops. Um, a few of them have been set aside to serve as inns and taverns. Um, you're always within just a few blocks of a tavern. As we go in, you will notice that we have lots of public garden areas, public space, um, and they basically take you through this area, and I'm just going to use a figure to represent them. I'm just going to use this to represent them. They take you in, okay, to one of the garden areas, and then you come up here, and
Are we supposed to be seeing something, or is it still black?
oh, have you not seen anything?
Are you on the Demon's Lair or something?
Refresh.
Okay.
Yeah, you might need
Okay.
to refresh.
Sorry.
I thought I had gotten moved all over. Yes, I did. Okay, so refresh.
Okay. Gotcha.
You can see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So the tents are where new people have arrived. They will have to help build their own establishment or their own home. They have brought you over here to this first temple. And Martin, the man, bows his head. This is the temple of Amuntor, the god of the sun. And there are solar symbols all over this thing. Okay? As you are standing there, 3 individuals, or excuse me, a small squadron of men and women come up to you. One of them being very interesting. So I'm going to only pull out 2 tokens. Or actually, let me do it this way. You see first a man who appears to be an Earth Genasi, but he definitely has been more in touch with his elemental heritage than most. He is a stern figure and incredibly muscular. Okay, and I'm just going to pull him out. So you have him out here. And the rest of the group is in splint mail, black splint mail, and there is another figure in black splint mail. Actually, he's in leather. He is in studded leather, but it's his appearance that's different. He looks like a mushroom. He looks like a walking mushroom.
That's weird.
And they come up with their men to where Martin and his wife are showing you around. Master, the Genasi says, Master Talton, Mistress Talton, I see you have new people here with you. Oh, yes, yes. Sergeant Baslet. These are people who we hired to guard us on our trip back, which was most fortuitous. They also helped to maintain our good name in the city of Fintia. When some person accused us of worshipping demons. Now, I need all of y'all to make me a religion. Just looking for a 10.
18.
Okay?
Nope. No clue.
Okay.
Actual 20.
Scarlet, even you have heard of this god out in the way back. Okay.
Okay.
And Select, you definitely know. Vanessa, you have heard of this person or this god since being here. They're each they each have a medallion around their neck of a black hand. And I'm going to mess this up. I believe it's the forefinger, or is it it's Bane. It is the symbol of Bane.
So, gauntlet
And
or something.
all of the
ain't it?
guards are wearing it.
And Bane is he's a living god or a dead
I
god?
think he's dead.
He is a living god.
Okay. And is he good or evil?
Well, yeah, he is the god of tyranny or tyranny.
Yeah. So okay.
Bane's not good.
I mean, I know as a person, I'm asking as a character.
Yeah.
So what
As a
I-
character, yeah, he's the god of tyranny or tyranny. Yeah, not necessarily the best. Sergeant, yeah, the sergeant, still stern, nods at each of you. What is it you seek in town? And Master Talton first says, I told them that the city council has been in need of some troubleshooting. You have come here then to...
Seek adventure.
I see.
They told me they'd pay me if I helped them get here.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you are looking for, if you are looking to serve Captain and receive pay for what you are doing, then we do have some jobs that may be of interest.
That sounds good to me. I would love to be able to help and make some money.
Money, good. I hear people need it to buy things.
Yes, they do. They do. Would you care to assist us then?
Only if they
Depending
do.
on the job.
Huh?
Depending on the job.
Well, I can take you to my captain. I am sure he has some issues that need to be resolved.
Will you shoot people?
I'm not sure. It would depend on the job.
Okay.
Would you care to come?
I follow
Can you
them.
show me what public restroom is beforehand?
Well,
That
yes, I
That
can.
soldier just peed right there, so I guess right there works.
Here, I can take you somewhere. And, yeah, they will take you somewhere where you can go and pee.
Okay, I'm gonna go to that place then.
Okay?
So did the Coltons pay us when we got them to town?
Yes, they paid
Okay.
you when they got you.
And that was the 5
Good
goal for the-
fortune to each of you. May Amantor guide your steps and bless you. Now, Amantor is actually a recent, in terms of dead gods, living gods, he is a recently returned god.
Good
Not
or evil?
so recently, but neutral.
Okay.
Lawful neutral.
So he's a neutral god, and these just the guards are wearing the symbol of Bane, or
The guards are wearing the symbol of Bane, and Bane is lawful evil.
So where's the lawful
And
good?
I'm just going to say this: no guard peed anywhere.
But
By the way, how late are we playing?
Well, just a few more moments.
Okay.
But do y'all agree to go with them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
everybody else
I don't
does.
see why not.
They then take you over to the Temple of Bane, and across the way you see another ziggurat. And you cannot tell from here who that is devoted to. You do see this area that's green right now. This is an area under development. So, you also see over here what looks to be the remains of a large sinkhole. And if any of y'all know your Forgotten Realms, this is the location of a cursed city.
okay.
But we will end here for tonight, and next time you will get to meet the captain.
Did we gain a level?
Actually, yes, you do need to level up before the next game.
All right, well, will we get a long rest though before anything happens in the next game?
Oh yes, before you have to go out, you will get a long rest.
Okay, making sure. So, thank you for joining us. Apparently, Vanessa's still at the privy. But yes, thank you for joining us this evening for our first episode of Consequences of Chaos. I'm sure Robert would agree it was a tad bit chaotic with some of us,
All good.
but that's what makes it fun, I suppose. Alright, so don't forget to check back with us Sunday for our The Kindred of Savannah, and we'll be back Wednesday for some more When Cosmos Collide, and back here Friday to continue on this chaotic trip we are on. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you would like to be treated yourself. And with that,